What we need right now is all of the scientists who care so deeply about their work, about facts and data and truth, to shake off the fear that holds them back from engaging in this space. Not thinking about it as a political problem, but thinking about it in defense of science.
Last December, Peter and I had the opportunity to attend a street rally at the American Geophysical Union annual meeting in San Francisco. It was the first, I guess, time that I've seen scientists out there in the public in mass.
I was actually surprised that I thought the turnout was a lot higher than I expected, but I think it's still, to a lot of people who were hoping, it wasn't as high as it could have been.
So I say, whatever is holding you back, if you're a scientist, what are you waiting for? What is the nightmare scenario that will get you out of your hotel rooms, out of Moscone South, out of those nice lunch chairs with your buddies? What will have to happen, folks? Because it's happening.
So I think the march is a really important opportunity in several different ways. First, I think marches and any kind of public display is really important to reinforce and draw very clear lines about what's important to us as a society. So if people see a bunch of scientists saying, hey, this is important, this is what we do, this is why it matters, especially if there is good turnout and it's, a very civil interaction, I think that could potentially be a benefit. Second, I think that our study suggests that advocacy in and of itself isn't necessarily a bad thing, especially when it's done in these kind of nonpartisan ways. So I would actually suggest that when it comes to messaging surrounding the march, try to stay away from partisan politics. People don't like it, people are sick of it, and it activates our desire to protect ourselves, to protect our identity, to protect our group, and instead focus on the ways in which scientists are just like the rest of us, that we want to protect our children, we want a better place, a better world, a better society for our children to inhabit, that there's a lot more that brings us together than that divides us. And then I think the third kind of opportunity and question mark is, our study had a very culturally acceptable portrayal of a scientist. We had a middle-aged, sober white man. That might have given him more credibility and allowed him to engage in more advocacy, but at the same time, it fits what we think of as scientists, and hopefully a March for Scientists can show we're just like everyone else. There's men, there's women, there's people of color, there's people of different races, different ethnicities, different backgrounds, and what brings us all together is this desire to improve society.